Yogis. I'm Michelle Dellene and I'm filming in Basel, Switzerland. I'm here for a Dr. Joe Dispenza retreat and I'm so excited to bring the energy of Switzerland to you through this powerful restorative yoga practice tonight. Now this practice requires nothing, just you. As you can see here, I've cleared some space in the hotel that we've booked for the next few days, and you don't even need a mat. If you like, you can grab some pillows off of a near sofa and start to place them underneath the back body, or simply just lay flat on the ground. I invite you to close your eyes and open up the knees nice and wide. One hand to the heart, the other to the belly. Bring your awareness to your breath as you inhale. Expand through the rib cage. Allow the chest to rise high towards the sky. Make the belly big. Exhale, let it all go. Really encourage your lungs to fill with as much air as you can, squeezing out that excess fluid that may lay stagnant within the bottom of the alveoli or air sacs of the lung. And with every exhalation, invite Uddiyana Bandha, this great lock of the navel into the low back, releasing every last drop of stale air. 3 more beautiful, intentional breaths just like that. And with every inspiration, realize you're filling the energetic body with fresh prana or vital life force energy. And with every full expiration, you're releasing apana, this eliminatory energy, allowing what no longer serves you to exit the energetic body. Last one here together, biggest breath you've taken all day. Inhale. Allow the chest to lift high towards the sky. Spread the rib cage wide. Belly button lifts up towards the ceiling. Exhale, pull the navel into the low back and let it all go. Invite both of the hands to the heart center. Knock the knees together and open up those feet nice and wide. Maybe lift the tailbone up and reposition the sacrum in a way that feels good. Allow the shoulders to fall down and away from the ears. And take this moment to connect to Anahata, the heart center. Allow yourself to feel gratitude for your body, for your breath, and the opportunity to practice yoga. Now kindly set your intention for your practice tonight. Stated in an I am affirmation, I am healed. I am love. I am exactly where I need to be. Whatever feels true for you, recite that over and over. Allow it to vibrate in every single cell in the body. Breathe life into it. The present moment is the only time we have complete dominion over. Thich Nhat Hanh once said. So elect to be fully present throughout your practice tonight. Inhale, big stretch, lengthening the arms and legs like you're just waking up. Extend beyond the fingertips and the toes as you invite deep yogic breaths in and out of the body. Maybe rolling the ankles and wrists to gently wake up the physical body. Exhale, nice and slow, roll over to one side, transition into fetal pose. Now notice, are you the one to kind of jump up and rush from one posture to the next? I encourage you to take it really gentle today, nice and slow. If you have some pillows here, maybe nestle in. Invite the knees into the chest here. Get really, really comfortable. And if you don't have any pillows, just kindly rest on your side, maybe using your biceps as a pillow here. Allowing the eyes to close. Breathing deep in and out of the heart center. Feel the essence of this posture, that of rebirth. We all begin life here, curled up in our mother's womb, a place of infinite potential, of darkness. It is the ultimate feminine energy in which everything is created from. Take a deep belly breath in and release. Gently open up the eyes and start to transition into tabletop pose. So come to hands and knees here. Start to shift your hips from side to side, bending into the elbows, closing the eyes. Find your center and come into stillness. Inhale, open up, lift the left arm high towards the sky. Spiral open the chest, lift the chin. Exhale, thread the needle. Send the left side of the face down to the ground and gently rest onto the left shoulder. Inhale, push the earth away as you lift the left arm up high. Spiral open the chest, big stretch here. Exhale, thread the needle. Maybe weave that left arm underneath the body just an inch more. Last one here. Inhale, big stretch. Open up the heart, lift through the chin. Exhale, thread the needle. Now settling here onto this side, keep those hips up nice and high. Option to extend the right arm out in front of the body. Maybe shift the weight onto the left leg. And if it feels good, maybe play with lifting that right leg up high towards the sky. We have 2 more deep belly breaths wherever you are. Beautiful. Exhale, invite the right leg down to the ground. Plant the right hand under the shoulder. Inhale, lift the left arm up high towards the sky. Exhale, move through cat and cow. Tucking the toes into the earth, really moving through every single vertebrae here. Starting to undulate the spine through flexion and extension, creating this gentle movement of cerebral spinal fluid around the spinal cord and all the spinal nerves. Facilitate that flow through your pranayama or deep belly breath. We have 3 more. Last breath, inhale and exhale. Inhale, sweep the right arm up high towards the sky. Lift through the chest and chin. Make your heart center big. Exhale, thread the needle. Send the right arm underneath the body and rest onto the right temple. Beautiful. Push the earth away. Inhale, lift the right arm up high towards the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. Now send it a little bit deeper here. Last one. Inhale, lift, spiral. Open the chest. Lift with the right fingertips. Exhale, thread the needle to land on the right side. Now same options go here. Maybe extend the left arm out in front of the body. Option to shift your weight into the right leg. Maybe you gently float that left leg nice and high. 2 more deep belly breaths here, expanding into the chest and lower belly. Exhale, release the legs down to the ground. Plant the left hand under the shoulders. Inhale, open up the right arm, nice and high. Exhale, move through cat and cow here. Don't be afraid to make noise. Take deep belly breaths. Undulate the spine. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more rounds, just like that. Inhale, cow pose. Shine the chest forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift the chin and really anchor all 10 toes into the earth. Exhale, stick out the tongue, cross the eyes, cat pose, lion breaths, big exhale. Beautiful. Inch the hands forward. Inhale, lift up the hips. Send the chest back towards the thighs. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Take your dog for a walk, bending into one knee and then the other here. Wag your tail like a happy dog as you shift those hips from side to side. Close your eyes, drop your head, and allow your thoughts to be absorbed by the earth here. Big belly breath in. Big belly breath out. Inhale, lift those heels nice and high. Exhale, anchor the heels into the earth. Last time, inhale, lift, maybe come up onto the toes. Exhale, anchor the heels down to the earth. Bend your knees, gaze forward, step, hop, or fly. Come to a gentle toe squat here. So you can play, maybe you brace your hands on the ground or some blocks if you've got them. Option 2, squeeze the legs together, inviting the knees, the thighs, the ankles, come all the way up onto your toes. And maybe lift up those pinky toes to make sure they're in the toe stand party. Option to stay here. Inhale as you lift the spine nice and tall. Exhale, engage Uddiyana Bandha. Pull the navel into the low back. Option 2, lift the hands together. Bring them into your heart center as you keep this deep diaphragmatic yogi breath. So important to engage our Uddiyana Bandha by contracting our abdominal muscles in towards the belly as this starts to squeegee out lymphatic fluid that can store toxins within the body. By lengthening the exhale, we create a space for these toxins to be released. So just one more deep diaphragmatic breath here. Inhale as you lift maybe a little higher. Exhale, plant the hands, lift the hips up nice and high. Uttanasana, forward fold. Option to tick-tock those toes and heels nice and wide. Grab opposite elbows and sway from side to side. Breathing deeply in and breathing deeply out. This gentle sway starts to shift the central nervous system into a more parasympathetic state, allowing the brain and spinal cord to shift into a more restorative, healing potential, absolutely necessary for all other systems of the body to heal. So 3 more deep breaths here, really getting into the gentle swing, rocking the upper body from side to side. Option to bend into the knees to enhance the swing. Also releasing the low back. Last breath here, inhale. And exhale. Release the hands down to the ground and tick-tock the big toes to touch. Exhale, scoop up the heels and bend into the knees as much as you need to here. Inhale, lengthen through the legs, keeping the rib cage attached to the thighs here. Straighten the legs as much as you can and invite the forehead close to the shins. Breathe deeply into the chest and belly and notice how different this feels, making the connection of the rib cage, the chest, the belly to the lower extremities. Last breath, inhale and exhale. Gently lift the heels and place the hands onto the earth. Bend into the knees, cross into the ankles and come down to Sukhasana or sweet seat. In yoga, Sanskrit is the language used, and Sanskrit is considered the perfect language. And in fact, as we speak Sanskrit, our tongue starts to tap on the roof of our mouth, activating these different meridians that change our neurochemistry. So say it with me. Sukha. Beautiful. Sukha means sweet. Asana means posture. So this is our sweet posture or sweet seat, known as Sukhasana. So as you're here in Sukhasana, close your eyes and invite your attention to your breath. Where attention goes, energy flows. And as you become aware of the breath moving in and out of the nose, just notice how the body feels. Beautiful. Inhale, reach the arms open wide. Extend beyond the fingertips as you lift up towards the sky. Gently lift the chin, gazing between the hands here. Gentle spinal decompression as if you're lifting up, reaching for someone above you. Exhale, Samastitihi, hands come together into the third eye space, honoring Anahata Chakra, the seat of your intuition. Big belly breath in as you sweep the hands in together at the heart center, Anahata. And exhale, let it go. Sweep the hands together at the navel. Honoring Manipura, the seat of your willpower and your authentic expression of your uniqueness. Inhale, sweep the arms open wide and imagine your fingers combing through this energetic field around you, lifting up through the spine, reaching up high towards the ceiling. Exhale, deep twist towards the right side. Place the left hand on the right thigh. Anchor the right hand behind the sacrum and generously twist to look over that right shoulder. As you inhale, grow a bit taller here. And as you exhale, deepen the twist. 2 more just like that. Imagine the body as a dirty dish towel. And with every inhale, you stretch the towel. And with every exhale, you wring out the dirty water of the dish towel. And all those toxins stored in the body are released through the lengthened exhale. Inhale, open up the arms wide and lift up high towards the sky. Other side, generous twist towards the left. Place the right hand on the right thigh. Anchor the left hand behind the sacrum. Lift up through the crown of the head. Exhale, deep twist as you gaze over the left shoulder. Start to notice how the body feels in this moment. For me, I recognize one side of my body is a bit tighter than the other. And by practicing yoga, our body is always speaking to us, right? So the right side's the masculine, the left side's the feminine. Just become curious why one side may feel different than the other. And allow the answer to come to you in perfect timing. Inhale, open up the arms nice and wide, lift up towards the sky. Again, sweep the hands through the third eye space, Ajna Chakra, the heart center, Anahata Chakra, and the navel, Manipura Chakra, honoring these energy centers. Invite the palms down to the ground. Start to uncross the feet and walk your knees behind you. Puppy dog pose. Lengthen those arms in front of you and offer the chest down to the earth. Maybe the forehead comes to rest on the ground, or for a deeper stretch, lift the chin up and place the chin on the ground. It should feel a nice stretch in the shoulders and the chest here. Now, once you've found your edge, elect to remain still and breathe. This action of remaining still as we deeply lengthen our fascia, the connective tissue that weaves around, through, and spiraling throughout our body, allows us to release the issues stored in our tissues. Traumas such as pain, heartache, grief can be stored within the tissues of the chest. So as you continue to hold here, deep in your breath, And maybe illuminate any areas of tension, tightness, or pain with the color purple. Continue to breathe into those spaces and notice how they dissolve with the repetition of the breath. Three more deep belly breaths here. Last breath, inhale and exhale. Nice and slow, come all the way up to a comfortable seat. Rock pose if available to you. Kindly rest your sits bones on top of your heels. Close your eyes. Invite the palms to rest atop your thighs. Deep belly breath in as you trace prana, this vital life force, up the spine. And exhale, allow that energy to wash over the crown, over the neck and shoulders, down the back body, into the hips, and into the heels. Let's stretch our neck. So we just got here from an incredibly long flight, and if you're like us, our necks are a little tight, so let's stretch them out together. Place your hands on the back of the head here. Now gently use your fingertips. I like to open up my hands kind of like I'm putting my hands into a glove, and then place the fingertips on the back of the head. With very gentle compression, tuck the chin into the chest and lengthen through the posterior cervical spine. Close the eyes and find that edge where it feels really good to stretch into the back of the neck here. Continue to breathe deeply in and out of the nose, noticing how the body responds to the breath. Option to protract through the shoulder blades here, bringing the elbows in close towards each other, hollowing through the belly and exaggerating this tucking in of the chin to the chest, maybe arching through the thoracic spine. Engage the navel into the low back. Few more breaths here, advancing your edge if it's in your practice tonight. Release the hands down to the ground and drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Exhale, tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale, drop the left ear to the left shoulder. Continue to rock and roll the neck from side to side, pausing wherever it feels really good. And once you've made it all the way back to the right side, drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Inhale, lift the right hand up towards the left side of the head. And reach with the left arm out to the side, noticing how that lengthens through the trapezius, the rhomboids here, maybe even into the splenius capitis, these muscles in the back of the head and the neck here that can become exceptionally tight. Imagine your breath as a wave washing away tension in the neck, allowing the body to become softer with every round of breath. Two more rounds of breath here, maybe reaching those left fingertips a bit farther away from the body. Exhale, take the left hand and wrap it around the low back. Lift the fingertips up high towards the shoulder blades here. Tuck the chin into the right shoulder and change the position of that right hand on the back of the head. Stretching now through the levator scapulae, starting to release the tension and tightness in the upper back and shoulders. 5 long, slow, deep belly breaths here. In traditional Chinese medicine, they say that our heart and lung meridians run through our shoulder blades. And when we can feel intense emotions such as loss of love, grief, sadness, even anger, heartache, we can develop shoulder issues. So start to breathe into those spaces that feel exceptionally tight in the body and realize you're clearing energy through those meridians or energetic highways. The last one here. Inhale and exhale. Open up the arms nice and wide. Big breath. Lift the chin up towards the sky. Exhale, arch through the upper back. Wrap your arms around the body. Right arm on top. Tuck the chin into the chest. Protract through the shoulder blades. One deep breath here. Inhale, cactus, open the arms wide. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift through the chest and chin. Now exhale, clasp the hands together behind the back body. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Notice how that opens up through the chest and the throat and the chin. Maybe if you can, squeeze the shoulder blades together just a bit more and lift up through the chest, lengthening through the neck. Maybe if it's available to you, drop the back of the head. One more deep belly breath here. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, open up the arms wide and reach towards the sky. Exhale, plant the right hand down to the earth and invite the left hand to the right side of the head. Inhale, drop the left ear to the left shoulder. Exhale, start to spider crawl those right fingertips away from the body. Feel this generous stretch into the right trapezius, splenius capitis and rhomboid muscles here. Notice how the body responds to the breath. If any of these postures feels really good in the body, you can simply pause the video and hold them for a lengthened period of time. In traditional yin yoga, it's recommended to hold these postures for 2 to 9 minutes at a time, allowing enough time for the physical body to respond to the posture and the breath. Three more deep belly breaths here with me now. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, walk the right fingertips away from the body. Invite the left ear to the left shoulder. Exhale. Beautiful. Last breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bind the right arm behind the back, reaching those fingertips up towards the shoulder blades. Gently look over the left shoulder and tuck the chin in towards that right armpit or left armpit. Take the hand to the back of the head and nice and gentle here, start to pull the chin in deeper towards the body. Breathing into the levator scapulae on this side here. With an option to invite a gentle restriction in the back of the throat, stimulating the vagal nerve that soothes our heart, our lungs, our kidneys, adrenal glands, gastrointestinal tract, one of the most powerful cranial nerves in the entire body, all through this gentle restriction in the back of the throat when breathing here. Two more deep belly breaths. Inhale to unwind, reach the arms open wide, lift up through the chest and chin. Exhale, give yourself a big hug. So opposite arm on top, this time tuck the chin into the chest, round through the back, pull the navel into the lumbar spine. Big breath in and release. Come all the way down to the belly here, nice and slow, like you're moving through molasses. As you offer the front of the body towards the earth, lengthen the arms out wide. Maybe rest the forehead onto the ground or the chin. Bend into the left knee and place the left hand under the left shoulder. Exhale, push the earth away. Ooh, my low back adjusted really nicely there. as you start to bend into that left knee, maybe the heel comes down to the ground or onto a few pillows. If you're really flexible here, maybe you can squeeze the heel into the chest and grab onto that left heel with that left hand. Take a moment here, just finding your edge. Then elect to remain still and breathe. Allow the breath to move effortlessly in and out of the nose. Notice how the chest opens with every round of breath. Our heart emits 5,000 times more of an energetic field than that of our brain. The strongest energetic field of our body is here in Anahata, or our heart energy center. So as you physically work to open the chest and the shoulders, you create greater potential for energy to emanate from Anahata. One more big breath here. And exhale to release. Come down to the belly, open up those arms nice and wide, bend into the knees, and start to sway those legs from side to side. Breathe into the back body here, releasing the lumbar spine and sacroiliac joints. Allow it to feel good. Beautiful. Bring the tops of the feet down to the earth. Bend into the right knee and bend into the right elbow. Place the right hand under that right shoulder. Other side, push the earth away as you lift the right leg up and over the body. Maybe the heel touches the earth. Maybe it stacks on a pillow. Or maybe you bend into the knee and grab into the inside edge of that right foot with the right hand. Take a moment to explore the body and find your edge. Then elect to remain still and breathe. Notice any urge to move, and instead observe it and breathe into that space. Three more deep belly breaths here. Exhale, nice and slow, come all the way back to the belly. Open up those arms wide, bend into the knees, and windshield wiper those legs from side to side. Option to place the hands underneath the chin here as you release the low back, shifting the legs from side to side. Inhale, nice and slow, push your way all the way up to a wide-legged straddle pose. Open up the legs out to the side, flex into the toes. Now find your edge. Maybe you take a pillow or two and stack it in front of you to offer your chin, your elbows, whatever feels good. Or maybe you offer the upper body over the earth, bringing the chest a bit closer towards the ground. Wherever you are, elect to remain still and breathe, redirecting your attention to the breath. In this posture, we work to facilitate free flow of qi or energy throughout the liver and gallbladder meridians. This yin-yang meridian pair is quite important in the collection of the 72,000 meridians of the body, as it's considered the gateway. And when we work to facilitate flow of qi, it opens up energy to move through all of the meridians of the body. Considered the most efficacious yin pose, wide-legged straddle. Option to advance your edge by deepening the stretch. Maybe lengthen the arms out in front of the body. Continuing to breathe deeply in and out of the nose. When energy becomes stagnant within the liver and gallbladder meridians, emotionally, we can develop frustration, irritability and anger, impatience. Physically, we can develop transaminitis or a rise in our AST and ALT lab markers. This is just evidence of irritation and stagnation within the liver. So as we spend some time here, notice how the body responds to the breath. Is it tight and getting tighter? How can you deepen your breath and relax the body? Eventually, it responds by softening, by lengthening, and by opening. And that is healing. Three more deep belly breaths here. On your next inhale, gently rise as you peel the body away from the ground. Bend into the knees here. Plant the hands behind the back body and windshield wiper from side to side. Option to take any last final pose before settling into Shavasana. One of my favorites here is Happy Baby. Bringing my back body down to the ground. Bend into the knees, grab onto the outside edges of the feet and rock from side to side. Push into the hands with equal pressure as you pull the feet down and knees in towards the shoulders. Now for Shavasana, maybe Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees open wide, hands to the heart, the other to the belly. Or if it feels more comfortable on the low back, knock the knees together, feet open wide. If you have a pillow, place it over the eyes to enhance your Shavasana experience, allowing melatonin to release from the pineal gland in the presence of darkness. Take a deep belly breath in and let it go. Take a deep belly breath in and release. Nice and slow. Invite gentle movement back into the body. Option to rock your head from side to side. Maybe roll the ankles and the wrists. And when you're ready, inhale, big stretch, like first waking up in the morning. Exhale, start to roll over onto one side, fetal pose. Coming back full circle to where we started. Revisit your intention you set at the beginning of your practice. State it in an I am affirmation. I am healed. I am exactly where I need to be. I am perfect. With your eyes closed, nice and slow, rise all the way up to Sukhasana, our sweet seat. Allow the back of the hands to rest atop the thighs. Inhale, lift the arms open wide. Exhale, sweep the hands through Ajna Chakra, honoring your intuition. Sweep them through Anahata Chakra, honoring your love, your desires, and your gratitude. And sweep them through the navel, Manipura Chakra, honoring your authenticity and will. Thank you so much, each and every one of you, for joining my first ever virtual yoga class from Switzerland. For all of you that are usually with me Monday nights in real life together, practicing on our mats in the space, breathing together, feeling each other's energy, I want you to know that I can feel you here with me, and I love you so much. Inhale to raise the hands to the third eye, and trust that you're always exactly where you need to be. The love and light in me sees and honors the divine love and light in each of you. Together we bow and say, Namaste. Until next time, love you guys. Bye-bye.